doing a bit of shopping. Look, I've got myself a RO water system. 4-stage. Been wanting to do this for a while now. Mainly because when I do like lagers, anything that's subtle, you know, I can usually get around pale beers if I throw lots of hops at it, and then you don't really notice the water too much. But when you need a little bit of subtlety in there, like lagers or anything like that. Bitters as well is another minor issue. Yeah, it doesn't really come out as well as I would like it to come out, so that's the reason for this. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've really wanted to do one over the summer, and I just didn't want to, because I knew that it would come out and the you know, wouldn't be crisp and clean like it's supposed to, and yeah, that kind of put me off. So I just did it and just bought this. So that's all look in the box. Okay, it's already telling me not to use a knife. I don't care about rules. Don't depress me. See, you can lift the box up slightly like that, and then run it across. You really don't take it in. Okay, see, no problem. I'm a professional. Don't do this at home. Apologies about the rain, it's literally just started there. I was hoping to get kind of this done a little bit before that came on. And I'm aware that when you're on camera in here, even though it's light rain, it sounds really heavy, but it's not. So. Okay, so the first thing is this, the resin. This is literally me opening the box. You did just see that, yeah. Colour change resin. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Obviously that goes into one of the filters. Colour change. I don't know why it changes colour. Does that tell you that you need to replace it or something? I don't know. Got a couple of little sponges. Guessing that's probably for one at the top of the filter or something like that. We have got that, which connects onto like a outside hose, which is good. Oh, okay, we're getting into the business now. It looks like a roll of something. Maybe that is the filter. It's all kind of like that. Yeah, that's probably the filter itself. Yeah. And then that magnifying glass. When I want to be Sherlock Holmes. I was going to do Sean Connery's voice. Is Sean Connery ever Sherlock Holmes? No, I don't think so. Instructions. This is called VYAIR, VYAIR. VYAIR. You'd never know it from the box. The box is very nondescript. I don't know if they make these for other people or something like that, and that's why they haven't put their name on it, but that's what it says there. Okay. And finally, in the box is empty. It's professional. Just throw it away. There we go, that is it in all its glory. So presumably that goes into one of these, the big one there, and then I'm not entirely sure how it works. It must just transfer from each into the next one. No idea. And then if we have a quick look, there's like coloured pipes here. Now presumably one's for water going in, one's for water going out, and one's probably for wastewater. That's what it is. So yeah, I'm not sure which is which. Let's have a read the instructions. Disconnect the pipe that is connected to the middle of the screw cap from the reverse osmosis membrane housing. It'd be nice if they didn't actually give me a sheet that told me what everything was. So, what's the reverse osmosis membrane housing? I mean, there is literally nothing on the box. Literally nothing on the box or in the box. No other instructions. Says there taste and odor reduction. Taste and odor reduction. Doesn't say anything on the main one. Looks like a bloody space shuttle, doesn't it? Oh. And it doesn't say anything on this other than the model number and serial number. That's it. And the word flow. Flows that way. So yeah, it must go in like that then, obviously. So yeah, let's spend an hour trying to figure out what everything is. Okay, so I reckon that is the membrane, and as that fits into the big one, that must be the screw cap of where it goes. So I think I have to take that off. Okay, it's empty. Ooh, stinks. Product placement. Okay, we've got our Vaseline. So that is going on. That is going on to the black O-rings. So you do this with your kegs as well, by the way, if you don't already. Insert the membrane into the housing with the two small seals going into the bottom of the RO housing. Then replace the lid and tighten with the enclosed spanner. Do not replace pipe yet. Guess when they say pipe, it's that. Okay. So presumably this just that's like a glove. Okay, can you see the issue here? That's more like it. Clockwise to tighten, like everything. Anti-clockwise to loosen. That's probably the reverse if you're in the southern hemisphere. Okay. Getting through this rightly. It's quite easy even for me. Unless it explodes when I connect it to the water system, you see. Okay. Remove the white pipe that goes into the DLP. What's a DLP? I am missing a sheet here. All these terms. The DLP resin stage. Right, so the resin. So am I presuming that the resin goes in there? Would that be right? Because if it changes colour, then you can see. DI resin. Or is that DL? I think it's DI. Friggin' crazy. Remove the white pipe. There's a white pipe there. There's a blue pipe there. It doesn't actually tell me what the bloody colours mean. This is fucking ridiculous. Remove the white pipe that goes into the DLP resin stage. Remove both blue lids from the end of housing insert. Remove. This has been written in like German and translated into English or something. Remove both blue lids from the end of housing. Insert one of foam inserts carefully. So I'm going to remove the white one. There's a little blue clip. So they're like John Guest fittings on it, see, like that. But they have these kind of blue clips. For some reason, is that just a locket or something, or just to seal it, or I don't know what it is. And it works the same way. The John Guest fitting, which is you need to push the little ring in like that, and then pull the pipe. It's easier when they're bigger, that's for sure. Okay. I'm taking off the blue bits. Yarr, yarr, skipper. Remove both blue lids from end of housing, insert one of foam inserts. Too many uses of the word insert. And that one will go in the top. So I'm supposed to put the resin in there now. God help us. Just read this again just to make sure that this makes sense. Remove both blue lids from end of housing, insert one of foam inserts carefully and fill with resin. Okay, so I put the resin in and then I put another, fucking hell, hold on. Then replace the other cap and insert foam insert. How you supposed, you need to put the insert in before you do the other cap, don't you? Bullshit. I don't know what this is. Is it liquid? It wouldn't be in a bag like that if it was liquid though, would it? I'm actually afraid to cut it in case maybe it's like gel or something like that. Wow, what the hell is that? It's glitter, that's what that is. My kid's seen that. Wow. There's like tiny little balls. Micro beads, isn't that what they call them? That are polluting the ocean. Microplastic. Where are you? Where's the camera? Can you see that? Green and white, tiny little micro balls. Okay, so let's see. How do we do this? I'm thinking maybe, you know like they see in Bake Off, and have that thing for piping icing round. I think that's what we'll do. Maybe cut off the edge there, and then we'll pipe it in. And then we'll immediately regret doing that. Okay, there's the corner off. I know you're quite far away, but you're gonna have to just gonna have to deal with it. So alright, it doesn't tell you whether you need to put everything in or whether they're giving you extra or what the hell is going on here. Instructions are very thin on the ground here. I mean, that's nearly filled. I've still got most of the bag left. This is ridiculous. Make sure the housing is totally full of resin. Your aim is to have the resin contained between both foam seals. Okay, that'll do. We'd have to seal that with like a little kitchen clip or something like that. There's the foam going in the top. I wonder could I push that down? Yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay, foam is going in. The lid is going back on. Next, in capital letters, next, connect the white pipe to your mains water. So it's asking you to connect up to the pipe. Don't connect all the other pipes yet because you want the water to run straight through because it is dirty grey water, whatever grey water means. Allow this to run for a few minutes until it clears. The reason for this is to prevent getting carbon dust on your RO membrane that might clog it prematurely. We've got it connected up there, so it's going to go round there. It's going to go into that one. It's going to go up that one. It's going to go across to that one, and then it's going to go out there. Is it going to come? Oh, Jesus Christ. Enough of that. Whoa. That was definitely black or something when it was coming out. Rather than grey. Guess I'm going to leave that for a few minutes. Okay, we're at the final stages then. Turn the water mains on. Allow the unit to run water to waste from the waste pipe coming from the until. See what I mean? None of it makes sense. Okay, 5 to 10 litres of waste and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. And I can have a brew day tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sure what is going on here, but there's water coming out there. There's also water coming out of the white or the red pipe. So let it run for 10 litres. And then we should be good to go, I think. Oh yeah, and then you got to connect that up again, and then you're good to go. We're ready to take it for its first spin, so it's all connected up. The red is waste, it's going into that bucket, and the blue should be good water going into that barrel, so let's do it. Water is coming out. Blue. Is there anything coming out of the blue? No, there's not. Not yet, anyway. Oh, here, look. It's good, isn't it? Awesome. So that's reached the top. So that should be coming around the pipe, then into there. How long is this friggin' pipe? Oh, there it goes! So that should be RO water. I have no way of testing it. I don't actually have anything to test it with to see if it actually is. But it took about 3 hours in and around. I wasn't standing with a stopwatch or anything. I actually had to stop it at one point, go out, come back again a few hours later on and start it again. So it was in and around 3 hours anyway to get 28 litres, which is nearly what I need. I actually need about 29, but I'm not going to do any more because it's still raining outside and I just can't be bothered with it. So I might just add in a bit of tap water to the sparge or something like that. It'll do fine. Not going to worry too much about it. So as I got 28 litres of RO water, the wastewater actually was something like 58 or something like that. 58 litres. Again, that's kind of an estimate. So that's like a 2-to-1 ratio of wastewater to good water. So I think if I'm doing this, then I need to try not to waste the wastewater, if you know what I mean, not just pour it down the drain, and try to use it around the garden and other places or what. So I'm not going to be doing this for every single brew, but yeah, it's something to think about, because that actually surprised me how much wastewater came out of that. So you see for yourself then, it was quite easy to set up, because you know I'm not an expert at doing all this kind of stuff, and God knows I am not pretending to be an expert at doing all this stuff, but it was fairly easy when you get past the instructions, which were absolutely brutal, but it was fairly easy to understand, fairly easy to set up and to go. So if anyone wants to do this, then hopefully that video is helps you out in some way. Okay, maybe it's me just being thick, but there's two white pipes. So you've got all these. So I'll put it under that. And then I was wondering, like, where does the water not come out? Because I don't know what I thought at the start. One is for good, one is for bad, and one is for water in. And then I was seeing this and I was like, oh, where the fuck does that go? So presumably that goes there. Yeah, okay, I am thick.